Abdul Aziz.
Superlatives correctly.
Can you read that? Start again.
Use comparatives and superlatives correctly.
Yep. Comparative and superlative. Use comparative and superlative correctly. What is a comparative? Do you know? What does that mean?
Yes. It has one syllabus.
You're talking about the formula now. The
Yes.
adjective, but you're talking about, that's not the same thing as comparative. Comparative.
Compare between two things.
That is correct. Yeah. When you compare between two things, yeah, that's called a comparative. Okay. What about superlative?
Comparative between one, the biggest, or
one out of many.
yeah.
Okay. Just remember that it's one of many. Okay. All right. So, Abdul Majid.
Yes.
Read this.
Okay. The comparative is used to compare two equal things.
Two equal things. All right. Suhaib, example.
Okay. The history class is larger than the math class.
Yeah. What do you see here on the left?
The history larger, sorry, the history class.
Yeah, this is the first thing, right?
Yeah.
History class. And what's on the right?
Math class.
So the second thing, yeah? Two equal things, right? This, one class here and one class here, two equal things. Okay, Hussein, read the second one.
Okay. Mary is more intelligent than Sue.
Yeah. What do we have here?
Mary
Two what?
is more intelligent than Sue.
What's NP? Do you know the meaning of NP?
Yes, noun person and noun person.
And over here we have a noun person. Okay. All right.
Yes.
What about up here? NT. Noun thing.
Noun thing.
Same thing over here. Noun thing. Okay. So we have two equal things or two equal people. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So let's go down. Basil.
Superlative is used when there are more than two items to compare and you want to show the one that is the best, the biggest, or the some way the most outstanding.
Outstanding. And here you go. What is the meaning of that word outstanding?
Stand out of a group.
What does that mean if you stand out of a group? What does that mean if you stand out?
You are like distinguishing.
Somehow you are very different than the group. Maybe the best, maybe the worst, right? Maybe the fastest, maybe the slowest. Somehow you are different than the others, all of the others. Do you understand? Okay. All right. Mustafa, I want you to read the example. The history class.
The history class is the largest in the school.
History class is the largest in the school. So what do we have? We have
Superlative.
one noun thing, right? The history class.
Yeah.
What do we have over here? In the school?
Noun thing.
How many though?
One.
Just one? in the school?
From all the students?
All the
Yeah.
classes, maybe.
Okay, so how can I make a symbol to show that there are many, many, many things? What should I put? I can't put 1 or 2. What can I put?
S.
Parallel
3 or more, okay?
3 or more.
The minimum number is 3. You understand?
Yes.
3 or more things. You can have more than 3 things, okay? So in this case, in the school, how many do we have?
3 or more.
Right. So 3 history classes or more, okay?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Next example, Hassan, Al-Alawan.
Mary
Alwan, yeah. Mary,
Mary is the most intelligent of all of the students in the class.
yeah, what do we have here? Mary, one
yeah.
person
1%.
of all the students in the class. Of all the students in the class.
2 group. Yeah, 1, 2.
Well, it's 1, 2, or more.
More.
Minimum number is 3, right? Minimum number is 3. Do you understand?
Yeah. Mm.
Many. Okay. All right. Go to the gray box. Hands up, everybody, if you want to talk. Hussein.
Okay. The use of comparative and superlative.
Yeah.
The comparative is used to compare two equal things.
2, exactly 2. Yeah. Either things or
Nouns or people.
okay, not only things, but also people. Do you understand?
Yes.
And then
The superlative is used to show which one of many is in some way the most outstanding.
what is that word? Outstanding. Outstanding.
Different from the group or special something
Yeah,
about it.
you are somehow the most special in the group. Somehow. The worst, the best, the biggest, the smallest, the fattest, the thinnest, somehow. Okay. All right. So exercise 28, Abdul Majid.
Cycle the comparative or superlative indicate correct or incorrect.
Yes. Okay. And then can you, Suhaib, can you explain number 1, please?
Yes. It's superlative
Okay.
between
What are we comparing?
the most prestigious. That's first thing, and
Yeah.
outstanding. It's
Well,
in
Harvard
the
is
United.
the first thing, right? And what are we comparing Harvard with?
In the United States.
The most prestigious university in the United States. What does that mean? In the United States.
Outstanding.
Yeah, but it is 2. Do we have 2 equal things here? Or do we have one of many?
One of many.
Oh, so I should put down 3 NT. Why? Minimum number is 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Are there only 2 universities in the United States? Are there only
No.
two? No.
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 Abdulaziz, can you explain number two?
Around is more harder working of the class. It should be the most because it's comparing person and people.
Okay. So Rhonda is what?
Is the most. Is
First,
the noun first noun person.
first noun person. Okay. And then what do we have of the class?
Noun people. More than one.
Hey,
Noun thing.
How many?
More than 3 or more.
Oh, it's not a thing. We're talking about the people in the class. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. 3 or more people in the class. But the problem here, as you mentioned, gentlemen, can you see the problem?
yes.
It should be what?
Most.
Most?
No,
most.
hardest.
The hardest working.
Think
Most
hardest.
hard.
We need to put
Think
the and
the most, maybe the most.
Correct. You have to put the.
The most.
We have to say the most. The most hard working. Now, some of you are thinking, wait, teacher, hard is a short adjective. So we should use the formula EST. This is a special case because hardworking, it's an adjective with 2 parts.
Yep.
It's an adjective with 2
adjective.
parts. Yeah. You cannot change the first part. Okay. This is one adjective, just one adjective with 2 parts. Hardworking. We don't change the first part. So it's actually a long adjective. Do you understand? It's a long adjective. So we use the formula for the long adjective, but you must use the. Why should we say the? Because why?
3 or more.
3 or
Because
more.
there are 3 or more. Do you understand?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's give it a try, gentlemen. Start now.
3 minutes. Two minutes. One minute, 45 seconds. One minute, 30 seconds. 1 minute, 15 seconds. One minute. Forty-five seconds. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. Time is up.
All right, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Mohana, are you with us?
Yes.
Okay, put your hand up. All right. Let's see, Abdulaziz. Number 3. Tell me, is it correct or is it incorrect? What do you think?
Correct.
You say it's correct?
Yes.
Where is the adjective? Or the, what, do we have a comparative or superlative? Tell me that.
Comparative.
So where do I put it?
The first one, the engineers.
No, but I want the circle. You see the circle?
More experience.
More experience than, okay. More experience than. Okay, where's the first thing?
The engineers heard.
I'm gonna put engineers, okay. Is that a person or thing?
Person, I think.
Okay, engineers hired this year, all right. And then?
Those, it refers to the same engineers, but last year.
Yes, exactly, refers to the people that I hired last year. So what number should I use here? 3 or more, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right. There you go. Have more experience than those hired last. Is that 3 or more?
It's compared between two things.
So it's not the superlative, right?
Yes.
So we're actually comparing 2 groups of people, right?
Yes.
It's 2 groups of people. One group this year, another group last year. There you go. All right. So Abdul Majid, what about number 4?
I think it's
What do
correct.
you think?
I think it's correct. Yes.
Where do I put the circle?
The most difficult.
Yeah. You just lost marks in TOEFL, Abdul Majid. This is incorrect. Anybody know why? Can anyone
Because
explain it?
we don't have noun after most difficult.
Because it's 2, just.
Exactly. It's just 2. We only have 2 things, right?
Yes.
First exam.
This is more difficult.
First exam. Then what do we have? The second exam. We only have 2 things, gentlemen. Only 2. So where's the problem? Can you see the problem?
Yes, you should replace it with is more difficult than the
Exactly. You cannot use the most difficult. And we cannot say of. So this is the wrong formula here. What should I do then? How do I fix it? Anybody? Is
one
more.
is more difficult than.
First I use more, right? Then what? Difficult, then than. More difficult than. Then can I say two? More difficult than two?
Then the second.
Yes. If I say the first exam, I should say the second. You understand, gentlemen? Yeah? No?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Suhaib.
Okay, number 5. I think it's correct.
You think 5 is correct?
Yeah. Put the circle on more powerful.
More powerful. The more powerful.
Yeah. I think it's
Most.
You just lost marks in TOEFL, Suhaib. It is incorrect.
Should be the most.
Why, gentlemen? Why should it be the most? What are we comparing here? What are we comparing here?
What he
One
found.
to the
We're comparing one group of speakers, right? Well, when you buy speakers, I don't know, these days people just buy one, right? Nowadays, people just have one like this, yeah? But when I was younger, we always had two. This is called stereo. You put one speaker on the left side of the room and one on the right side of the room. It's called stereo speakers, okay? So when you buy them, you can't buy just one. You can't buy one. Always a pair. Do you understand what a pair means?
Yes. Like
Like
pair
a-
of shoes.
Can you buy one shoe? No.
no.
You always buy two. You buy a pair. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So same thing with speakers. So this is one pair. He bought one pair of speakers. And here, what do we have? That he could find.
3 or more.
Did he search? Did he see only one pair when he was shopping? Did he see just one pair?
No.
How many pairs did he see when he was shopping?
I don't know.
More than 3.
Many. So what should it be? Not the more.
The most.
Exactly. We should say the most. The most powerful speakers that he could find. All right, number 6, Abdulaziz.
Correct.
The afternoon seminar was much, where do I put the circle?
More interesting than.
More interesting than. Okay, what are we comparing?
The afternoon seminar.
We're comparing one thing, afternoon seminar, to what?
Uh,
To a second
the,
one,
the morning lecture.
the morning lecture. There you go. Yep, absolutely correct. This is a comparative. Okay, good job. Mustafa, how about number 7?
Doctor, can I leave?
It's correct.
You do the next one, okay? Yeah. Mohana, you do the next one. Is who said that? Mustafa. Yeah, you said it's
Yes.
correct. Where do I put the circle?
Yes, it's correct. Is the most the best.
The best,
Yes.
the best.
Yes.
The best of? Sorry, you lose marks on TOEFL. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. The food in this restaurant, so this restaurant, the food in this restaurant, what are we comparing here? The food in this restaurant. So that's one noun thing,
Oh,
right? The food in this restaurant. To what? Food in this restaurant
with
is
Better than.
better than, yes. Better than.
yeah. We're only comparing 2 restaurants here, right? The food in 2 restaurants is better than food in this restaurant is better than the restaurant we visited last week. So the problem is here.
See you, Mr. Raj.
Bye, Hassan. Okay. All right. So should be B-E-T. Oops. Better than. Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Rich, but I have to leave.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. Mohana, number 8.
It's, I think, incorrect.
Incorrect? Where do I put the circle?
Are healthier.
Are far healthier than. Here it is. So it's a comparative, right? Right.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you choose the comparative?
Because the other plants, I think it's more than 3.
The plants, this is a group, right? The plants that have been sitting in the sunny window are far healthier than the other plants. You just lost marks in TOEFL, Mohana. Why? What are we comparing? Group 1 and group 2. We have 2 groups. You see? Where is group 1? Where is group 1? Group 1 in the sunny window. Okay. And group 2 is all the other plants. So you have 2 groups. You have one group in the window and the others are not in the window. That's 2 groups. That was a tricky one, huh? Yeah. All right. Hassan Alawan, number 9.
Correct.
You say it's correct. Where do I put the circle?
The darkest.
The darkest that. Yeah, that they have ever been. So what are we comparing then?
Photocopies.
One photo or a group?
No, group.
A group of photocopies compared to what? Many. That they have ever been. So this is not just two groups, right? It's not just two groups, many groups, right? Here you go, one of many, okay? All right, Abdulaziz, do the last one.
Incorrect.
Incorrect?
Yes. The longest.
Where should I put the circle?
The longest.
The longest.
Should be the longer than.
Aha! Very good. Instead of the longest, should be longer than. And what about the second? The first journal article is longer than the second. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. So I could say, oops, I need to add longer. Longer than. There you go. Longer than the second. What do we have? What are we comparing here?
The first article.
Yeah, that's one. That's the first one, the first
Yes.
article. And then
The second one.
second one. Very good. There you go. Two equal things. We need the comparative for two equal things, gentlemen. Guys, that's all. I'm done today.
Thank you. Bye bye, Mr.
Thank
Rich.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Goodbye, guys.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.